if the regular GMC Sierra Denali is not fancy enough for you, you can buy one of these, the Sierra Denali Ultimate. Now, this one has been optioned to around $86,000, which is a lot of money, but it does have some competitors. The top of the line Ram 1500 Tungsten starts around $90,000. The top of the line Ford F-150 Platinum Plus also around $90,000, and neither of those trucks offer something that this one has under the hood, a diesel powertrain. We have a 3-liter Duramax diesel making 305 horsepower and 495 pound-feet of torque. Now, I'm a pretty big fan of this powertrain because you get solid torque, pretty good MPGs, and actually cost less as an option compared to the 6.2-liter gas V8. They actually used to offer this engine in the Cadillac Escalade, but no more, but you can get it here in this Sierra. Now, what exactly does the Ultimate treatment include? Well, some pretty nice tech luxury features. We've got massage seats on the inside, fantastic materials, hands-free Super Cruise, and it looks pretty nice too. I've always thought that people buy a Denali instead of a Cadillac because they want that luxury experience, but not some of the perception and other things that come with driving a full-out luxury vehicle like a Cadillac Escalade, because these things are pretty dang nice, especially as an Ultimate. So what is it like to live with? We're gonna find out. That's the cold start on the baby Duramax diesel. All right, time to go use the truck to go do some truck things. This may be a very luxurious truck, but it is still a functional truck. Oh man, that interior. I like this color combo quite a bit. My parents are picking up a new couch from Costco. It's one of those big sectionals, so it's got like 6 boxes, and I have a truck, so I'm gonna go help move some boxes. This is the life of a pickup truck owner, isn't it? You buy one, and then this friend is moving, so they need to use your truck, and then, oh, they need to move this piece of furniture. Oh, can you bring your truck, right? Let's feel some of that diesel torque. Flooring it. That gets up the speed very nicely. I really like this Duramax powertrain because it's a smaller one, the baby Duramax, right? The big one is for the heavy-duty trucks. I really liked it in the Cadillac Escalade, but I think buyers didn't. They just didn't sell enough of them, and they ended up removing it, but it still lives on in other platforms, just not the Cadillac one. Now, obviously, in passenger-sized vehicles, America has a little bit of a, how do we call it, a shaky recent history with diesel powertrains, right? We all know Dieselgate, but diesels provide great torque. They can provide really good fuel efficiency. I remember wanting to buy an Audi TDI, like an A8L TDI or something. Those would do like 800 to 1,000 miles on a tank, depending if you're road tripping or what, because it's got a big fuel tank, gets really good fuel economy, and that's what I loved about the baby Duramax in the Escalade, right? I mean, an Escalade, a non-V, I just want smooth go. And getting better fuel economy was a great benefit. And modern day diesels, right? You don't really hear like the clatter. They don't smell the unpleasant stuff. Yeah, sometimes diesels can be a little less civilized, but modern day tech has made them pretty easy to live with, I think. So I was happy when I saw this Denali Ultimate was coming with the baby Duramax powertrain. Arriving at the happiest place in the world, Costco. Although Costco gas stations don't carry diesel. I wonder if there are any Costco gas stations across the country that carry diesel. If your Costco has diesel, let me know, because I've never seen it. It's a GMC party. GMC behind me, GMC in front of me, and somebody fixing his GMC. All right, let's drop this and this. Gives us a little step to get into the bed. Look at this, we've got 3 boxes in the bed, put the tailgate down and extended it. These multi-function tailgates are very, very handy. Couple of straps just for safety, but definitely handy having the truck this week. Oh, and there's one more smaller box back here, but not everything would fit. We need to come back for one more bigger box that'll go in the bed. My dad brought my family's Ford Explorer. That only fit one piece in there, so truck wins in practicality, obviously. Let me pull up the bed camera. Let's see, which one is that? There we go. I can monitor the status of my couch boxes, or in the digital rearview mirror. Well, when you have your tailgate down, your backup camera is literally useless. Hello, rear bumper. Costco has calzones now, so that's my lunch. Finished helping my dad with that new couch from Costco, and now we're heading over to out of office garage for a bit. Got some work to do. All right, into the Denali we go. So you got the Denali script there. And then when you close the door, you get this welcome video across both the cluster and the infotainment screen. The topographical pattern's really cool. GMC Denali. Whoa, take a look at the pattern that the frost left on the truck this morning. That's so cool. It's like little frozen snowflakes. It's three-dimensional, like a bunch of little fern leaves. Nature's cool. I complain a lot about winter, but it does cool things like this sometimes. That's kind of mesmerizing, actually. And now I'm gonna make it all melt. All right, cold start with a diesel in the morning. Yes. There we go. Diesels do not like the cold. It's not anywhere cold enough for that to be a problem here, but like if you're in like the Arctic Circle, like way far north in this, I don't know, the tundra, you gotta leave diesels idling all the time, or use a block heater. So we are currently heading to downtown Birmingham to meet with our financial advisor, and Angel is in her Macan because we're swapping a set of winter tires and wheels onto it in Birmingham too. Gonna stop by Out of Office Garage to pick those up for the Macan, and then we've got the truck to put all the extra tires and wheels back into this thing. And I think I have an extra tire for her car at Auto Europe, so we're just gonna be running errands all day. So she is not passenger princess, she is passenger Porsche in her own Porsche. Anyways, downtown Birmingham, here we come. Time for some meetings, and I am enjoying my massage seats in the Denali Ultimate. Well, that certainly is a visual downgrade, but a functionality upgrade. Got some winter wheels and tires for Angel's Macan, and threw the other set into the back of the truck here. And if you like Skittles, let me show you what Auto Europe has right now, because it is Lotus Emira Taste the Rainbow. Take a look at that red. Then we have an Electra Carbon with green brake calipers, matte black. I'm a big fan of this racing green. It's a little lighter than the dark verdant green, which almost look black in most lighting, but this one here, this green over a tan would be the perfect color combination for the Mira. We've got another red one here. Silver, nice and classy. A darker red. Let's take a look at this orange. That's a proper Skittles looking Emira. Little steering wheel icon just showed up in the main cluster there. So we go ahead, turn on Super Cruise. Let's increase our speed a bit, and hands-free. We are heading down to Audi of Ann Arbor because they invited us to this little Audi Q3 reveal event, and then we're gonna go on a double date, grab some dinner. My friend Alex and Fiona. Angel's, of course, in the car with me. Your first time in the Sierra 1500 Denali Ultimate.
Yep. Yes, sir.
Any thoughts?
Feels like every other truck, to be honest. It's just a different colorway, a different variation of it, but very spacious, so.
What makes this thing special is like the interior. Do you see the texture in the wood, the engraving? It's like a topography lines, that's the theme here. And then just like really, really nice leather everywhere. The seats are very comfortable. Yes, exactly. We have a suede headliner up here. Very, very nice. Massage seats. If you press a little circular button on the right side, you'll get massage seats. And we have Super Cruise, hands-free. The baby Duramax, you get 495 pound-feet of torque, and I've been averaging 22 mpg this week, and that's not like trying to be efficient or anything, just normal driving. That's actually on the lower end of the ratings. I think it's 22 city, 26 highway, 24 combined. So you really do get best of both worlds with this powertrain. A lot of torque, which is what you want in a truck, and you get pretty good mpgs and therefore pretty good range too.
Why is this called the baby Duramax?
So good question. The big Duramax, the bigger, more normal sized Duramax is a 6.6 liter diesel V8 in the big trucks, like the heavy duty trucks. So this is like a downsized version for like these lighter duty trucks, the smaller ones.
So then Duramax is just the name of this kind of truck?
It's the branding name for the diesel engine family. Yeah, Duramax.
Okay, cool.
So like GM family has Duramax, the L5P is the big 6.6 liter, and then Ford has Power Stroke and Ram has Cummins. Man, this drive has been mostly freeway, so 26.1 mpg. Average has gone up to 25.4. Diesel for the win. Final thoughts on living with the Sierra Denali Ultimate. This is a very, very nice truck, and it better be at the price point. It is a lot of money, around $86,000, but these premium luxury trucks are getting to this price point, from the Ram Tungsten to the F-150 Platinum, and that's not even talking about the crazy performance Baja off-road trucks like the Ram TRX and the Raptor R. Now, GM never really got in on that game. The Silverado ZR2 and the Sierra AT4X, they're cool, but they're not the same, right? They never put a supercharged V8 under the hood, and they could have. The LT4 is right there. It's in the Escalade V, right? Put it in a Silverado ZR2 and make it beastly to take on the Raptor R and the Ram TRX. But speaking of the engine, I do really like this diesel for a daily driver luxury truck. You get such good torque, passing power is great, and it's genuinely pretty efficient. Now this week I've done 228 miles, averaging 22.9 mpg. Most of my driving has been city, just local driving, with just one freeway stint to Ann Arbor and back, but it's showing 295 miles to empty. I'm a little bit over half of a tank, so you quickly math that out. That's over 500 miles on a tank of fuel. And I really just like having this diesel powertrain in a truck like this, because torque is really the important thing, and leaving line, passing power, everything is pretty dang good. Other highlights of the Denali Ultimate are going to be the interior. I mean, the materials are really nice. The wood trim with the really cool topography textured, subtle little fun touches. The startup animation sequence, and then tech. You have all the tech you want. Digital rearview mirror, heated, cooled massage seats. Super Cruise. For a road trip, this thing, massage seats going, heated and or cooled seats going depending on your weather situation, and then just Super Cruise hands-free. That's a great combination. From the outside, it looks classy. I really like this color combo. This blue is quite nice, and you got some of those subtle but still flashy Vader chrome blingy touches, right? But it's not like chromed out to an extreme over the top. Nice looking wheels. Now, most people probably aren't going to know it's an Ultimate. There's just a couple, like there's an Ultimate badge on either side, and on the inside it says Ultimate here on the doors. But to most people, it'd be a Denali. But Denali has some serious good brand credibility, right? A lot of people know. Some people just like, I drive a Denali. You're like, well, what kind of Denali? That trim is applied to a bunch of different GMCs. But it's definitely has a lot of brand equity they've built up. But the Ultimate version here with the diesel powertrain genuinely is a combination I would personally own, right? I actually used to have a Ram 1500 Laramie. This was about 5 years ago, 2020. And that truck was around 70 grand. Air suspension was definitely nice. The interior was nice. And during that model generation, I don't think GMC and Silverado Chevy had updated their interior. It was just still really dated. As soon as they came out with this new gen, I think this is definitely even more premium, even nicer. And if I were to go buy a truck again for a daily driver in Michigan, having a truck is nice because the roads just suck and trucks are trucks. So this would be something I would probably try to consider, just because it's so nice. It is a Cadillac pickup truck, right? Like, short of the badge and a couple other little tiny tweaks. Suede headliner, nice Bose sound system. It does everything really well. And for me, it's always telling when I have multiple cars in the driveway, which key do I go for when we're just going out to run errands? If I'm just gonna go to Home Depot and grab some stuff, I'm gonna get groceries right now, like, which key do I grab? And I just kept grabbing the Sierra key, because I was just like, it'll be nice. It'll be nice, right? There we go. Hope you guys enjoyed this vlog, spending a week living with the Sierra Denali Ultimate. Oh, also one other factoid, little point. Yesterday night, I was meeting up with some friends. Angel and I double date with my friend Alex and Fiona. He has a Raptor, and he was like enamored with this truck. He goes, dude, what kind of MPGs are you getting? I'm like, 26 on the way down on the freeway. I've got massage seats, and I go, this is such a nice truck. He's like, I burned 3/4 of a tank in the Raptor today. I'm like, you'd be better in this thing for just commuting around, right? Raptors are real badass, really fun. They have a use case for sure, and they definitely are just so cool. But I mean, to daily drive, this thing, I'd say, is a really good choice. All right, hope you guys enjoyed this vlog. Thanks for watching.